The alignment tools up top work differently based on what you have selected. These tools need two elements to compare their positioning to each other. Let's say you have an object selected. No tool is available, and this is because it has nothing to compare it to. If you use the Marquee tool and drag a shape, then press V, you'll notice a few tools are now available. Now, you can tell Photoshop to position your object based on the selection you've just made. You can center it horizontally, for example, or vertically. You get the idea. Your layer acts as the first element and the selection as your second element. If you have two objects and you have them both selected, of course they will align according to their positions. Let's see what happens when we vertically align them. Pretty good. Let's use the horizontal tools too. As you can see, all the tools move one object in conjunction with the other. But what about when you want to center two objects on the screen? If you just select them and hit Align Horizontal Centers, they will just center themselves. And this is because you didn't give Photoshop the proper command. You just said, hey, I want to take these two objects and put them in the center. If you stop right there, Photoshop sees you have two objects selected, so it will assume you want to center them amongst themselves. What you need to say is, I want to take these two objects and put them in the center of the screen. In order to do that, we need to group the two objects into a folder. That will become our first element. Then select the entire screen as the second element. We do that with Ctrl-A. So again, we have two things selected, the entire canvas and a group. Press Align Horizontal Centers and Photoshop will do just that. If we have three items selected, we'll have additional alignment tools up top. The icons really tell the story, and they're very simple to understand once you see them in action. Let's get these three objects to have the same space between them. To do that, having them selected, we'll press Distribute Horizontal Centers. If we want to achieve the same result, but vertically, we need to press Distribute Vertical Centers. These are the two you'll most likely use in web design. Once you have separated your objects correctly, you might want to align them in the horizontal center of the screen. To do that, group them, select the group, select the canvas, and use Distribute Horizontal Centers. You need to practice these concepts so you know how to move and align objects with precision and in a fast and efficient way. This is probably the most important thing you need to master at this moment, so I've prepared an exercise file for you. It's the only exercise in the entire course, so you have no reason to skip it. Let's go.